Hey honeys, and welcome back to my channel. For today, it's probably the most excited I've ever been to film, just because, say less. It's the Shane Dawson Conspiracy Palette. Now, you would have to have been under a rock to miss this. This is probably the most crazy launch in beauty history that I'm aware of. And I was so lucky to get it. And I actually didn't get it. My girlfriend set an alarm to get up at 4 in the morning for an hour and 50 minutes to secure this baby, and also the mini controversy. So shout outs to my girlfriend Sophia. She is literally the best and knows my love language too well, because if you don't know, I like gifts. So plan of attack today, I actually saw a really awesome tutorial by, what was her name? Makeup by Make Me Up Missa. I'll link her down below, but she did an amazing tutorial. I'll throw the picture now from her Instagram, but it's probably gonna be one of those situations of, you know, expectation versus reality, because I'm not really well versed in colorful eyeshadow. I am trying, but for the most part, all I know how to do is like a slight cut crease or like a pop of color in the inner corner. So the whole shape, like the real rounded shape, just the layers in general, is going to be a challenge for me. I've got the whole day free to do this, so as long as it takes, we're gonna make it work, or at least we're gonna try. So I did film my first impressions when I actually opened the packaging, because I feel like it's such a moment, and I'll throw in some of that now. Hello! I have watched Shane since I was like in year 7, like 2007. So anything I can do to support Daddy Shane is what I will do. This is literally like giving birth. Oh my. Shut up. And she is hefty, like this is, let's keep in mind, I have a massive head. Queen. So as you can see, I am a huge fangirl, but again, who isn't a fangirl of Shane Dawson? Anyway, none of that really matters. What you're here for is to see me try to make this work, and I'm ready to get my hands in. So I'm gonna jump right in with, I'm gonna take more of like a short packing brush that's a bit denser, and I'm going in with the shade Not a Fact. And if you want to say your prayer, say it now. Oh my god, I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder and I literally look insane. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get one eye down and then just do the other one off camera. So far, like this is just going on nicely. It's really easy to work with. The blending's easy. I'm just not certain with like how I'm doing the shape, but I think this is about right. I'm now going to jump in with a bit more of a fluffier blending brush, but still a bit dense. And I'm using the color Pigment, this light pink. Oh, that one has a bit of kickback, so just go gentle with that. I'm gonna use that to start softening the edges. I'm going to take just a clean brush and just kind of gently feather out those edges. I'm just adding a little bit more depth with what was left over on that brush originally. Just putting that back into the crease. All right, now that the base is down, I'm doing obviously the most satisfying part, which is cutting my crease. So for that, I'm going to be using just my lightest, most full coverage concealer, which is the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer, which if you've been under a rock, you wouldn't know, but it is a basically direct dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. So I'm just gonna get some of that on my brush. Just like that, and you can see that I've actually customized my brush so that it's really, really fine. If you guys want me to show you how I do that, let me know and I'll show you. But it makes a huge difference if you customize your brush. I'm so glad that I looked back at her video as reference because I completely forgot to add on the darker shade. And you know what? I think I'm gonna zoom you guys in a bit. All right. Hopefully that is better. Using a small pointed brush to take in my rides here, this black shade. I've seen it's very pigmented, so hopefully it doesn't go too crazy. Oh, that was good. Do a little bit more. No fallout so far, which is amazing because fallout, I don't know. I'm not someone that does my eye makeup before I do my face makeup, so fallout for me can be a deal breaker. I know that a lot of people have experienced it with this palette, but so far my fallout is just in the pan. So again, I'm gonna go back in with pigment. Shade's really getting a workout. Just to kind of marry those shades, make that black make a bit more sense. So the funny thing with eye makeup is that it always looks so tragic until the very end. All right, now it's crease time. Jesus. Probably want to go a little bit higher than that. So that's a framework for my cut. I'm going to load this up now so that it is as light as I can get it. Okay, so now that the crease is cut, it is time to go in with my favorite color in the whole palette, which is Food Videos. This bright yellow. From every video that I've watched, this one has a lot of fallout, so I'm going to have preventative measures to save the, you know, the feeling that my whole makeup look is falling apart and the world's over. And I'm just going to add some bake under my eye. Just so that if it does fall, it's not sticking directly to my skin. I'm gonna try this short little dense brush, but if that doesn't work, I do have a backup. I'm gonna try my backup brush just because it is smaller and, you know, a bit more rounded to get through that cut crease. As you can see, there's definitely some fallout there, and getting this shade to sit right is a bit challenging. I probably should have listened to her advice, because in the video she said that on her first eye, before she did her cut crease, she actually had gone through and taken off all the excess products. So there was only Fresh Skin, concealer, and then this shade, whereas this has got a few layers underneath it. So I have a feeling that that might affect the outcome. And if I can't get this eyeliner properly on the other eye, I will try doing that so that it's just like concealer and then this shade. So I'm just gonna do my best to make this side work. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and start doing the gradient. So the first color is Cheese Dust, which is a big mood. Going to put that right down this line here. Okay, just using that same brush, I'm going to jump in with Flaming Hot and exact same thing, just right next to where I laid down that Cheese Dust. Okay, I'm at the point where I'm slowly accepting defeat. For the life of me, I cannot get that red shade to show up. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to take that original brush that I used, that Not a Fact shade, and I'm gonna try and just fix those edges a little bit. And I think that's the best that I'm gonna get. Oh my God. Like, it's not bad, but it's just not as good as how she did it. Why can't I be like these YouTube girls? Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye off camera. I'm gonna do the bottom layers with the dark shades, take it off in the where I'm gonna be.
You ever had a dream that you
And then I'm gonna take it off where I'm gonna be doing my cut crease, do my cut crease, and then layer on the yellow, and hopefully that fixes this problem. But that's one eye done, and I'll see you back when I've done the other. So update, definitely wipe off the base because this is going on so much better. So much better with just bare skin, concealer, and then this color. So, you know, it's all about learning, it's all about growth. Okay, so that is both eyes relatively done. I'm gonna move into the under eye just to kind of, you know, bring it all together. So first things first, I've got to dust off the bake. I'm just using my makeup wipe just to get off a lot of the excess off my brushes, because unlike James Charles, I don't have 12 duplicates of every single brush, which I'm now realizing that he's sister smart and I probably need to do the same thing. We are basically back to normal. So I'm gonna run under my lash line with Diet Root Beer. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Not a Fact, just in the outer corner. Bring that all together. And finally, just with a relatively clean blending brush, I'm just going to soften those edges one last time. Just to give my inner corner a bit of pop, I'm going to take Ranch. Ooh, absolutely. And again, I'm taking Ranch up onto my brow, just for a little moment. All right, now I'm gonna pop on my mascara and my lashes, and I will see you guys with the finished eye look. And that is the finished look. So is my blending perfect? No. Is it getting better? Yes. Do I love the Shane Dawson Conspiracy Palette? Absolutely. And I would recommend that you pick it up. Now, as of when I am filming this video, I actually had a girlfriend that went to the Melbourne Central Morphe store, and I was shook that she told me they actually had the Conspiracy Palette. Had no idea. I thought it sold out in the first day, but they mustn't account for the stock levels that are already physically in stores. So it's definitely worth going and seeing if they've got it. Otherwise you have to wait to 2020 for the restock, and obviously you know, probably want your hands on it now. I'm living for this. I think this is super fun. It's definitely not like, you know, go to the Coles kind of vibe. But if you guys did enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up. Of course, subscribe to my channel, follow me at my Instagram, which is hoopHoney. But if you do have any suggestions on what you would like to see next with the Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star Conspiracy Palette, or even with the mini controversy, let me know in the comments below. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, honeys.